Today, my friends and I tell our most embarrassing stories ever while progressing up at Akuma MC. I mean, some of these stories are just downright hilarious. And in the meantime, we get super far as well. Like, for instance, my prestige enchants, I'm well on my way to maxing out Dragon's Eye. We get a ton done today, and we're going to continue to get a lot done because we're going to be here all summer long. That's right, everyone. For 12 weeks, we're averaging 3 videos a week, 2 live streams every week, and we're having fun hanging out with you on the server. You can join our sponsor server at AkumaMC.net, and they recently added in Bedrock support as well. Just join using Bedrock.AkumaMC.net, meaning you can play with us on mobile, Xbox, PC, PS2, Switch, and pretty much anywhere else you can get Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Get online! Alright guys, so Cappy and I were streaming a bunch last week, and I actually managed to get all the way up to 1.4 billion prestige, and on top of that, I maxed out all my enchants, including the newly equipped Blessed enchant. I got Meteorite as well. I've got a lot, and Wild Wither, by the way. So I have all of these. My next enchants don't even unlock until rank 150. So yeah, I've been doing good, guys. I've been doing good.
Like.
For reference, Jerome has just been so far ahead of me on certain enchants that I only have 925 million prestige.
Yeah. So I got the first, second, and third enchants all maxed out for prestige enchants. And now I'm working on Dragon's Eye all the way. It's at 337 after I apply that out of 500. So that's like my next big goal. And then also, under Crystal Enchants, I just unlocked a brand new one at level 125 called Frozen Gorge, which if I put, looks like I can put down a bunch of crystals into there and get to level 41. Let's do it. So I did it. I did it. A lot of people told me it was a bad idea, but I did it anyway because I love bad ideas. Speaking of bad ideas, what is your guys' most embarrassing story ever? Like ever? Oh yeah.
Ever.
I got a good one for my most embarrassing story, and some of the viewers might have even been there. All right, so my most embarrassing story ever actually came around during a live stream back about 6-7 years ago. A bunch of people were saying like, "Oh, you can't handstand on a skateboard," because I told them that I could, like back when I used to skateboard. I was like, "Yeah, I can. Like, I can most certainly handstand on a skateboard." And they're like, "No, you can't." I'm like, "Yes, I can." And they're like, "No, you can't." "Yes, I can." "No, I can." And it became a thing. And then finally, I was like, "You know what? Fine." And I did a handstand on a skateboard on live stream, and I ripped my pants.
I remember that.
Yep, in front of thousands of people. Yep, it just so people are always like, everyone always has like that, you know, like that cartoon like bad dream, like, oh, you rip your pants in front of the class. Oh no. Well, try doing that in front of thousands.
That's pretty funny.
But I did the handstand. I did do it.
So you did the handstand,
and then you ripped
your pants were the price.
Well, it was a part of the handstand that the pants were ripped.
Yeah, honestly, not worth it. Not worth it at all, really. They're doing a handstand just for some brownie points to prove that I could, and then just yep, no, thank you.
Just to show off.
Oh, no more.
Well, I just wanted to show that I could do it. Everyone was like, "You can." I'm like, "I totally can," and then I did.
You know what? You proved them wrong.
I mean, it didn't pay for a new pair of pants, but yeah, I mean, I guess it counts for something.
True. It's about sending a message, Jerome, and you sent the message.
You sent the message.
Oh, I forgot to turn on my auto miner. Let's go ahead and get that guy working. Yeah, get to work, Mr. Auto Miner.
None of us should volunteer embarrassing stories, so it's just Jerome offering up embarrassing stories of himself.
No, that's the only one I got. That's the best one.
I've done dumb things, but not any embarrassing things.
I mean, I don't know if it counts, but like I threw myself off a pier while fishing.
That definitely counts as embarrassing.
What?
Was it the cast?
How?
Yeah, it was a
like,
cast. So I was like 4 or 5, right? And I was just fishing with my dad, and I decided to throw my fishing pole and not let go of the button.
So you just flew
Oh,
off
so
the...
you flew with it.
Yeah.
Dead.
You're something else, Dad. That's
To be fair, I saw a recent video. It was a pretty funny one where this guy was like, "This is the proper way to fish," and his friend just casts a line, and then he goes and belly flops into the water with his fishing rod. And I'm like, and I'm just picturing that. I'm just picturing Stead off the top ropes.
Like to be fair, he said you were what, 4 or 5?
Yeah, something like
that.
that.
That's understandable.
When you say pier, I think high up. Like, did it hurt? Were you high up or no?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that high up. It was like
more like a fishing dock, not a pier.
Yeah, not like
that's you're going. Yeah,
like your big piers down in Florida. No.
He repressed that part of it, guys. He doesn't remember.
Also, guys, I get gems so quickly now. Like, I spent all mine at the beginning, and I'm back up to 7 million again. Like,
that's insane.
Well, my
Anybody
gem
want some
armor
Lawrence?
helps out. Ooh, a Lawrence.
Anyone?
I will
yeah.
take
I like
some
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
I'm alright.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got 11.7.
I am at spawn cap.
You.
Okay, Trey,
I'm just
steadfast.
kinda-
You're gonna really regret not taking me up on that offer because
I'll take his half.
I'm also giving 16 legendary bombs.
Oh.
What?
63.
Okay, 1 second. I actually left your stuff in my PV.
Wow.
hey, beggars and
Joking.
choosers over here, Stead.
Cappy, I hate to break it to you because you're being super generous, but I do have legendary grenades. I'm just waiting for my mom
Okay.
to be bigger.
I'm saving up my tokens because at level 150, I unlock a bunch more. So, you know, I gotta...
Wow.
Also, Blessed, I think, is the reason why I've been getting so many more gems.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Cap.
That's pretty much what that
Blessed is
enchant
harsh.
does.
Cap,
So,
that's insane.
real quick,
so-
Jerome, I'm giving y'all your every episode reminder. Check your robots. Check your robots.
Ah, yes, my robots. Let's see. Tokens, 88 trillion. Crystals, 100.
I need to
Gem,
spin my
only
wheel.
400. Okay. I mean, 400,000 gems is great, but I've gotten to that point where now I'm
Oh.
making so much. It's like, eh.
Ooh, I got a coal robot.
I thought you meant 400 gems flat, and I was gonna. Be
Oh, no,
pretty surprised
400,000.
there, Jerome. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, so since I've been giving you guys money, it's given me time to like reflect on some embarrassing moments in my life.
Oh, okay.
And so it wasn't necessarily embarrassing for me, more for my mother, but I look back on it and I kind of cringe. So we're sitting in the middle of a doctor's office, right? My mom's taking me to the doctor. She's making sure, you know, I live. And
okay,
she's
okay.
being a really good mom right then and there. So I'm just sitting there in the doctor's office and suddenly I smell something. I was the worst as a kid. So like I just shouted at the top of my lungs, "Mom, you farted!" And then it gets worse because then I ran across the room.
No.
Cap.
Oh, I need to
Your poor
apologize to
mom.
her for that. I need to go apologize to her for that after this video.
Oh, no,
Oh, God.
Cat.
It's like I'm sure you remember it, because I do.
Oh.
Lots of moments like that with my mom.
But what if she deleted the memory, then you just bring it back for her, and then she has to relive it? Why do I feel like Monkey would have some embarrassing stories?
I surprisingly don't. Most of my stories are just stupid.
I mean, stupid stories are welcome.
The
They're
amount of
sometimes
times that
embarrassing.
I've like gone to a public pool or wherever, and they had a diving board, and I just ate it. I just ate it on the diving board and flopped into the pool is like astronomical. But
Oh.
I think the dumbest thing I've ever done was I used to go to a little gym near where I lived back when I was like in elementary
Makes sense.
school.
Yeah.
And it was super young me, so I didn't really have a concept of how to stop well when I was going really fast. So one time we were chasing one of our instructors around the room, you know, having a great time, everyone's laughing. And then he jumps over like one of those springboards. I try to follow him, jump up into the air, overshoot the springboard, try to turn in midair, land, and almost break my ankle on the fall.
Oh no.
Oh, gosh, Monkey.
Oh my.
And then I got up and kept chasing him. Because I did
That's
not
what being
know.
a kid's all about.
I've legitimately heard that if a kid just eats it, you're not supposed to acknowledge it. Like they're made out of like rubber and
Oh,
they
yeah.
just bounce back.
This one isn't really embarrassing, but it's something I felt really bad about. This is in preschool. Now, I don't know what the proper advice is anymore if a bee is chasing you, so don't take this advice unless it's the right
no.
advice. So I don't know. Look, ask a doctor. I have no idea. So anyway, my friend at the time was getting chased by a bee, and then he's just on, and then he gets on a slide, right? And he's just sitting there, and he goes, "Jerome, what do I do?" And I said, because I thought this was true at the time. I thought I was helping. I was like, "Don't move. If you stand still like a statue, they'll leave you alone." And the bee went right up to him and stung him. And he was crying.
See, if it's like a carpenter bee or something like that, you gotta get rid of it somehow. But regular honeybees, you can just stand still. But those are the only bees it applies to.
Okay, Dropsy, bold of you to assume they're going to be able to tell the difference.
That is
Honeybees
I-
are cute. Other bees are scary.
I have no idea. All I know is I told him stay still, and he did, and then sting. And
And
I
then it
felt
was your
really
fault.
bad. Yep.
This is what a honeybee looks like.
They don't taste anything like honey, I'll say that much.
Well, now that you
Correct.
brought up up a bee story. I guess I have to as well.
You have bee stories?
So, right, first grade, got stung by a bee, right?
Yeah.
First day of school, I'm like first in line. You know, I walk directly into a brick wall because the bee stung me right underneath my eye and I couldn't see out of my right eye.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's an insane amount of luck to get stung right under your eye.
Right.
Oh.
Next one was me and my cousin were being
How
weird.
many bee stings have you gotten?
Depends how many you want at one time.
Oh,
What?
gosh. Stead,
If you get
what?
stung by
Yeah.
multiple
Stead?
bees, I would say that's one incident of stinging.
Okay, so
Like if
that,
it's a swarm of bees, you just
so
got
that's
one.
where this next one was going.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
like, so you know
Me
how
and my
you do Winnie the
cousins-
Pooh and hide under the water?
If
Oh
only, if
my,
only.
Stead.
No, so me and my cousin were up on a deck up at my friend's cabin, right, while we were young.
Okay.
And we were shooting like these popsicle wrappers off the side. I ran down and grabbed them. The bees came out from a hive and just ate my back up.
Oh.
Yeah, so there was like 20 of them on my back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And that was like 2 years or 3 years after I threw myself in the lake. At the same
Oh.
cabin.
Stead, you had a rough go of it, buddy.
I know, right? That's why I stay inside now. Nature can't hurt you inside.
Oh, that's what you think.
Instead.
I mean, I'm not in Florida, so I'm safe from lizards.
Lizards don't do anything here, bro. They just
What are lizards
sunbathe.
gonna do?
Okay, fine, alligators.
They break in the office from time to time, and I gotta save them.
Alligators?
Alligators
Oh,
are lizards.
Lizards.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute. There.
Okay, I was going to
Oh
say,
my
Jerome,
God.
you're
Every
wrestling
so often.
alligators now?
We get
actually a
lizards
show
on my
about
back porch. I did like research into them, and they're like called anoles, and they have like the puffy like throat where it is like, wah, wah.
Oh,
look
so
at
they're
me."
like half frog.
These are so cute.
half frog, huh?
Stead,
I
I,
mean,
don't
if
think
they-
they're half frog.
I mean, if
No,
they
no.
blow their, like, if they blow up like a frog would.
Head biologist steadfast over here.
I mean, it sounds like a frog.
I just want an entire series of Stead incorrectly diagnosing what animal that is.
You're not wrong that would be a fantastic
God.
series, Cat, but I don't think the world is ready for that series, you know?
They're probably
Stead
not.
I just
is ready
imagine
for
that video, like, you
series.
see this tree? It's an aspen. It's an aspen because of the way that it is. Like, that's the
Yeah,
reasoning.
Or like in the Jurassic Park, or 100 Days, where Jerome's like, oh, hey, look at the dinosaurs. I'm looking at a tree.
Oh my gosh, Stead.
Oh,
It was a great tree.
it was
was
a
a good
very
tree.
nice tree. To Stead's credit.
It's called a Branchiosaurus.
Wow.
And on that
went
note,
there.
guys, that's gonna do it. But if you guys want to join us on Akuma MC and have fun and hang out, you can do so down below in the description. It's AkumaMC.net, or if you're connected with Bedrock, it's bedrock.akumamc.net. Reminder, as soon as you get on the server, to type in /redeem space JeromeASF to get yourself 5 free crates for the first time you use it. We're here all summer long for 12 total weeks, so don't go far.